I have, in pure comedy, I have missed another yoga class that I had been wanting to attend. I've done that twice this week as well. And I've got a shiner from Lucy, who made an appearance last time. She wasn't a good fit for our family. This is about, well, it happened, I think, the day after the last stream, so it's been about 10 days or so. Yeah, it's looking good now. It's turning into paler pastel colors now, but it was quite dark and gruesome for a while. So anyway, I'm glad to be here, so let's do something. I think the universe is forcing me to do some YouTube stuff. I'm gonna fix my camera here just a little bit. I can get myself in. Maybe I'll move my mat back. I think the universe is helping me to stream more. So I've got my mic on. I don't know if it's working this time. It obviously wasn't working last time, but anyway, let's get started. We're going to start with sun salutations. I was meant to do a hot yoga class today, so maybe we'll keep it a little bit more active today. So just starting in a nice, comfortable standing position, and just grounding your feet, keeping a little bit of space between the heels. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Again, a deep breath in. And exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach up, lengthen, arch back. And exhale, reach forward, fold forward, all the way, drop your head. Inhale, step your right leg back, drop your knee, lift your chin and chest. Step your right leg back, body in a straight line plank. And exhale, knees, chest, and forehead down. Inhale, sliding into cobra, look up. Shoulders away from the ears, elbows in, waking up the back. Tuck your toes, press into the palms, hips up, heels back. Lift your tailbone. Step your right foot forward, left knee down, look up. And exhale, step the left leg forward, drop your head. And inhale, reach forward, up, arch back. Exhale, arms at your sides. That was really stiff. We're going to take it slow next one. Inhale and exhale to prayer. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. And just stay here for a moment. Let's just shake it out. Swing your body forward and back or side to side. I did a lot of home stuff this week. I ripped out a carpet and did some rearranging of furniture and cleaning, and oh my God, my body's sore. So we'll keep it nice and slow here. We're going to step the left leg back, drop your knee, lift your chin and chest, and tuck your back toe, come into plank, body in a straight line. Let's just stay here for a minute. We're going to shift forward just by moving the ankle and wrist joints. So just coming forward and sliding back, keeping the body in a straight line, forward and back rather than lifting, right? We're not lifting the hips. We're just keeping them where they are. Coming forward and back, forward and back. Waking up the shoulders. Good. And then exhale, drop knees, chest, and forehead down. Let's tuck the chin right in, shoulders away from the ears. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck. And then dropping the belly button, lifting the chest. Cobra pose. Nice deep breaths here. Pulling back with the hands, pressing forward with the chest. to tuck the toes. Press up into inverted V. Lift your tailbone. Let's pedal out the feet. This is a slippery mat. This is my hot yoga mat. It gets sticky in a heated environment, but not so great in a dry environment. I'm like walking up the stairs here. Good, and then pressing both heels towards the mat, pushing into both palms, dropping the chest. Taking in a couple of deep breaths here. Good, and stepping your left foot forward, right knee goes down. Lift the chin, lift the chest, look up. And step the right foot forward, drop your head. Inhale, reach forward, up, arch back. Exhale, arms at your sides. Let's roll the shoulders back a few times. Softening up in the shoulders. Let's work on the hips. Inhale, exhale to prayer. Already feeling better. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Now we're going to work on the hips this time. So we're just going to keep the foot where it is and lift the knee up, press the heel back. Dropping the knee, press the heel back. Dropping the knee. So you want to make sure when we're doing this, we don't lift the hips up, just the heel goes back. And then drop. And then heel. And then drop, right? So we're not doing this up and down with the hips. Just heel and knee. Knee up, knee down. That feels really good in my hip. Hopefully it does for you too. And drop. Good, let's go back into that plank. This time let's do a little side plank. So we're going to drop towards the outer edge of the right foot and the inside of the left. Lift your left hand. Take a breath. And back to center. Let's do the other side. Drop on the outer edge of the left foot, inner edge of the right. Lift your right hand. Take a breath. And dropping your hand back. Good. Dropping knees, chest, and forehead down. Inhale, sliding into cobra. Lift your chest. Look up. And exhale, inverted V. Inhale, step right foot forward, left knee down. And we're going to repeat the same thing with this heel, stretching out the left hip. So heel goes back and drop the knee. Lift the knee, press the heel back and drop. Good. Press the heel back and drop. Pressing the heel back and drop. A couple more times. Releasing tension from that left hip. Good. Let's do one more. And release the knee back down. Step the left foot forward. Drop your head. Let's stay here for a moment. Nice deep breaths. Each time you exhale, let the top of your head drop closer towards the floor. You don't have to be close to the floor already to do this. You could be up here, and as you exhale, you drop a little bit. What happens is the belly hollows out, and then it creates more space for your body to fold forward. So that applies wherever you are in your forward fold, doesn't matter. exhale, belly goes in, head drops. And now we're going to slowly rock forward onto the toes, stretching out the calves. Maybe wiggle the toes a little bit. Get that nice juicy stretch through the toes, the soles of the feet all the way up, the back of the calves, even the thighs. Tension releasing, always letting it out with a sigh or a big breath, letting it go. Good, and then bending the knees slowly. This time let's roll up to standing. We're going to still raise the arms up, lengthen the spine, and exhale, hips forward, arch back. Exhale, arms at your sides, shaking out the arms. All right, take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to go back with the left this time. Drop your knee, look up, feet together, plank. And exhale, knees, just forehead down, just flowing through. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, step left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, arms at your sides. Inhale and exhale, prayer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step the right leg back, and we're going to hold it here again. Feeling some tension in the front of my thighs, so we're going to work on that. So just taking your left hand to the inside of your left foot, and you can walk your right hand out a little bit further to the outside edge of the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths here, feeling a little bit different stretch through the inside of the left thigh, through the right hip and thigh. If you're comfortable, you could drop the elbows onto a block if you have them, or onto the mat, looking forward. I'll have to bring some blocks in, maybe to the next class, and we'll see what we can do with some blocks as props. Good, and now coming back up onto the hands. We're going to bend the knee, and you're going to look back towards that foot. That might be enough for you. If you want to take it further, you're going to reach back with that right hand. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, let that right hip sink. Mine does not want to sink too far. It's resisting today. It's really tight in that right thigh. Ooh, yikes. Deep breaths. Good, and I'm just going to take my hands down. It was just too intense today. Dropping your right hip. Letting go of the resistance. Sliding back with your hips. Lift your left toes. Sink back. Try to keep your head lifted. That's going to help you to keep your back a little bit straighter. We don't really want this rounded position. We want to have length through the spine. Dropping into those back hips. Good, and slowly coming up. We're going to reframe the foot with the hands, stepping back into plank. Let's do that forward and back movement again. Forward, back, hinging at the ankles and the wrists. Nice and strong in the core. Strengthening for the shoulders. Good. We're going to drop the knees, chest and forehead down. Inhale, nice open cobra. Deep breaths in. We'll hold it here. Good. And we're going to try something different. Just inhale, up, up, up in that cobra, and exhale, come down. Reach back for your right ankle or foot, left ankle or foot. You can even maybe grab your leggings if you can't reach the feet or ankles. And take the forehead down to the mat. And we're just going to push the hips into the mat. Feel the stretch through the front of your thighs. And then slowly release. And now we're going to lift the chest, the legs, coming into a bow pose. Don't expect much from your bow pose right now. We haven't really warmed up that much. Nice deep breath in and exhale, release. And bring the hands beside the chest again. Press up and back into a downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Had to remember where we were. And we're going to do that same thing on the left hip now. So taking the right hand to the inside of the right foot, left hand can go out closer to the edge or even beyond the edge of your mat. And a few nice deep breaths here, dropping your left hip towards the mat. Keeping your chest lifted, looking up. Sometimes just looking up can be enough to automatically move the body in the direction of lifting the chest. If you think about the sun salutations and the fact that they are in devotion to the sun, of course you're going to have your head raised up towards the sun and then bowing towards the sun. So if we're not doing, and it goes back and forth, so if we're not intentionally bowing towards the sun, then we should be lifting towards the sun. Good, and we're going to take the elbows down to a block or to the floor. Taking some more deep breaths here. And again, same thing. Don't let the back round and drop the head. We're still lifting up. And then coming back up onto the hands, bending that back knee, maybe reaching back if you like, dropping that left hip, oof, tight on this side as well. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't do yoga for a week. The body starts to get tight again, well, especially because I've done a lot of physical work this week. It happens. Good. You can keep holding on if you like. I'm just going to let go because it's a little too tight for me today. But still thinking about dropping that left hip. And then sinking back with the hips, lifting the right toes, And dropping back into those hips. Again, we're going to keep the chin lifted to try to keep the chest lifted. Back is long, lengthened. And slowly coming forward, let's frame that foot with the hands again. And this time we're going to step forward into our forward fold, dropping the head. And again, let's practice few breaths of dropping the top of the head closer to the mat, to the earth. Grounding. And taking the hands forward, reach forward, coming up through a flat back position, come all the way up, lengthen, press the hips forward, come onto the balls of the feet and the toes, lengthening through the whole body. And exhale, arms at your sides, and shaking that out with the arms and the legs. A little bit of a shimmy. Oh my gosh, that feels so much better. So we're going to come down. Now we'll do some twisting. A little bit more work for the back. So we're going to sit down, knees are bent. The right leg comes up, cross the right leg over the left. Hips go over to the right, drop your knees to the left, and look right. And then from here, we just let go to gravity. So let go of any of the doing. Let's have this just be a nice passive pose. Just unblocking any movement of prana through this area of the back, the chest, hip. Nice deep breaths. Letting go of tension. And bringing the knees back to center, hips to center, uncross your legs. Left leg up, cross the left leg over the right, hips go over to the left. Slowly drop your knees to the right and look left. And again now, softening, letting go to gravity, let go of the doing. If you need to put your hand on your knees or your thigh, go ahead and do that just to help support things so we don't have to be gripping so much maybe in the hips or the groin. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling so much better already. I hope you are too. And now bringing your knees back to center, hips to center, uncross your legs, hug your knees in towards your chest. Let's do a little bit of rocking from side to side. You can drop your head in the opposite direction of your knees. And we're going to drop the heels back down to the mat and soles of the feet together. Knees go out to the sides, arms out to the sides or overhead, and just holding here. Let the knees fall towards the mat. If you want to increase the stretch through the groin, squeeze your bum. Try to bring the knees towards the floor, the earth. Oh, my kids are having fun. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they're having a good time. Now stretching out the legs. Let's flip-flop the feet in and out like windshield wipers. Really loosen up the hips. Nice and relaxed and floppy. Maybe a little shimmy with the legs. Nice and juicy. Softening up your legs. Let that wave move up your body. And then stilling. Taking your feet together, let's raise the arms. You can link the hands and then press the hands upward, reaching out with the whole body. Take a deep breath in and lengthen over to the right side, opening up the left side of the ribs, deep breaths. And then over to the left, reaching out. Lengthening through the right ribs, right side of the waist. And inhale, both arms up overhead. Reach out with the fingertips. Pull the belly button towards the floor, towards the spine. Reach, 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 reach. And release. Slowly bring the hands down towards the sides. They're about 45 degrees away from the body. You want to kind of feel open. Oops, there goes my mic. I don't know if that was working or not, but anyway. We're going to open the, arms are out to the sides, and you want to have some space here. So whatever that means for you, to kind of feel spacious in between the arms and the body. And then the legs are going to come apart as well. Again, they're coming apart as much as you need in order to feel kind of spacious between the legs. The whole point of Shavasana is we want to break any connections between body parts so that we're not making any energetic pranic connections. So we're just letting everything be apart. And so we'll start here. Let's just do a little bit of tension and release. So we're going to just keep the heels on the floor this time. Point the toes on the right foot. You can do both. Let's do point both. Both feet pointed. Both feet flexed and release. Let the hips relax. Squeeze your bum tight, tense, 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 and drop. Press your lower back into the mat, tense your abdominal muscles. Release. Lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Drop. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Slide them away from your ears, but keep that space under the armpits and release. Slowly roll your head to the right. Roll your head to the left. Bring your head back to center. Tuck your chin towards your chest, lengthen the back of the neck, and release. Squeeze your face tight towards your nose, make a squished face. Release. Open your jaw wide, stick out your tongue, roll your eyes up towards your forehead. Stick out the tongue, breathe out. And making any final adjustments if you need to. Make sure you're comfortable, feeling spacious, supported. Now is the part where we let go of all doing, and we start that by relaxing the body parts one by one, starting with your feet, thinking about the toes, the soles of the feet, the heels, the tops of the feet, the ankles, all parts of the feet. Let go of doing. Soften. Relax. And now the calves. Calves, letting go of all tension, all doing. Releasing any need to do. Calves just being. And now the thighs, same thing. Letting go, softening, releasing, letting go of doing. Calves are simply being. And now the hips. Lower back. Feeling the wave of release and letting go. The upper back. The hands. The arms. Shoulders. The whole body. Starting to let go of doing. Shoulders and neck together. Letting go. Jaw and cheeks. Eyes and forehead. The whole body. Settling into simply being. See if you can even allow the mind to let go of doing, simply being. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now slowly bringing doing back into the body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Just being aware of the difference between that feeling of doing versus being. We're being even though we're moving, that never ends, but beneath all of the doing is pure being, pure existence. Stretching the whole body now, moving in any way that feels good to you. And I'm going to hug the knees into my chest and I'm going to rock a little bit. You can go side to side, forward and back, round in circles, whatever you like. Or just bring yourself up to sitting right away. I love a rock on my back. Just releases the tension. And I'm slowly coming up to a seated position. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Just taking a few breaths here. Noticing how you feel. And taking any of the positive sensations, vibrations, thoughts, feelings, emotions, taking anything positive that exists right here, right now, and taking that with you. Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much for joining me again. I don't know if you guys could hear my kids playing in the background or whether my mic was actually working today or not, but it's interesting. So if you're in a home and you've got noises, you know, you've got pets, you've got kids, you've got friends, spouses, whoever is there with you, or even if you're alone and there's just noises of whatever's going on around you or above you or beneath you, that's life, right? That's part of life. And so, you know, we don't need to create this bubble that's pure and perfect and, you know, nothing can touch us. What's more important is that we can keep our composure, keep our calm, keep that peace, even when there's crazy stuff going on around us. The more that we start building that capacity to stay calm, even with little irritations, eventually we start to become better at staying calm and composed, even when there are bigger things that are going on, more chaos. So it's really important. You just start with these little things of, like, you know, the little irritations. And it's funny now that I'm saying irritations, because it's not, it no longer feels like an irritation to me when there is like stuff going on. Like last week, Lucy was in here. This week, my kids are shouting, and it doesn't matter. It's not an irritation. It's just life. It is what it is. Life is going on around you. You are in it. It's not going to stop. We can't create a bubble for ourselves. If we do, we're kind of just fooling ourselves, because that's not really what life is like. So anyway, I'm glad we had this practice today, and I'm feeling much better. I hope you are too. And maybe I'll see you again soon without a shiner. Okay, we'll see you. Take care.